Mumbai city is the most important city of India. It is the state capital of Maharashtra and the financial capital of India. The city is having geographical area of around 437 square kilometers and is broadly divided into three parts: city area, western suburb and eastern suburb. Mumbai is India's largest growing city with population over 15 million. The city is known as Brihan Mumbai or simply Mumbai. Water has played an important role in the development of Mumbai city. The sea and the natural ports around Mumbai have played a major role in flourishing Mumbai as the financial capital of India. Potable water has also played a remarkable role in expansion and prosperous growth of the city. Water is one of nature's most important gifts to mankind. Clean, fresh drinking water is absolutely essential to human and other life forms for survival. United Nations has also identified water as the primary source for development of civil societies across the world. Through their program on Water for Life Decade, they have pointed out that appropriate water management system plays a vital role for growth, infrastructure development and prosperity of civilization. Mumbai city exemplifies the UN's maxim to the fullest. Mumbai city has a unique history of its water management system. The water distribution system in Mumbai is about 150 years old and is one of the largest in Asia. Presently, Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai (mcgm) is responsible for water supply in the Mumbai city.
How does Mumbai Municipal Corporation provide drinking water to its millions of citizens? From where does this water come? Is a question which every citizen would be curious to know. This water is coming to us from series of dams which are known as Vihar, Tulsi, Tansa, Modak Sagar, Upper Vaitarna and Bhatsa. Many of these dams are more than 100-year old and they are located in dense forest and at a distance of more than 100 kilometers from Mumbai. This water is first brought to the filtration plants at Panzrapur or at Bhandup, and from the filtration plant it is brought to 27 reservoirs in the city and suburbs, and through 112 distribution zones it reaches your doorstep. In that process we have to use 800 valves and 4,000 kilometers of distribution pipeline including 6 tunnels. So this is the complex network through which the water reaches your doorstep.
Water supply from Vihar Lake started in 1860 on a 24 hours basis till 1868. The water crisis of 1872 became so acute that the then government decided to take up Tulsi Lake scheme. After completion of Tulsi scheme, Mumbai continued to expand rapidly. The supply from Vihar and Tulsi lakes was found to be insufficient and another source had to be investigated. The first mention of Tansa scheme was made then in the year 1883. With Vihar, Tulsi and Tansa schemes operational, Mumbai had no shortage of water and high pressure water supply was available to the city. Vaitarna project was completed in the year 1957. It had the supply capacity of 490 million litres per day. With the completion of Vaitarna scheme, the supply to the city was nearly doubled. But this increase also failed to keep pace with the needs of the growing population, and that gave rise to the Upper Vaitarna project. With the increasing population and merging of suburb areas in the Mumbai limits, the demand increased and Bhatsa source was tapped. The water for domestic consumption in Mumbai is the best quality water among all the Indian cities. It is at par with the international standards. The reason behind this is the appropriate water treatment. The treatment is given mainly at 2 locations, Bhandup treatment plant and Panjapur treatment plant. Water undergoes 4-stage purification process: pre-chlorination, sedimentation, filtration and post-chlorination, and then it is supplied to the consumers. Water from Tansa, Bhatsa and Vaitarna is pre-chlorinated at Yavai and brought to Bhandup plant via 4 main trunk pipes. Further, this water undergoes sedimentation process where alum or nowadays polyaluminium chloride is used for settling and separating the impurities. There are 2 pump houses for sedimentation process. Then the water is sent for filtration process where a special sand of superior quality and granules are used as a filter media. After filtration, the water goes for post-chlorination process to the chlorine contact tank. This is how the water is treated and then sent to the master balancing reservoir MBR, which acts as the water provider to the rest of the service reservoirs. There are 2 master balancing reservoirs, Bhandup MBR 1 and Yavai MBR 2. The entire water movement from source reservoirs to filtration plants, from master balancing reservoirs to service reservoirs, and from service reservoirs to the consumers takes place on gravity basis, and no electrical pumping is involved. This is the major reason for lower cost of water in Mumbai. Mumbai's water supply system has served all the citizens with reasonable success till date. But the water supply system is always under stress because of the ever-increasing demand due to influx of population. Mumbai city wholly depends on rain as it is the only main source of water. Like other cities, Mumbai does not have natural rivers around it. Rainwater which falls is captured in artificial lakes and ponds. Rest of water gets drained into the sea.
Mumbai is an island which is thickly populated. There are limitations regarding the amount of storage that we can develop in the island area itself. Hardly any space is now left for developing additional storages on the island. Hence we have to look to the mainland for bringing additional water to Mumbai. And while doing that, we'll have to give appropriate priority to the local needs of the population there and integrate those requirements in the water plans that we hereafter prepare for the population in Mumbai.
With the rapid expansion in infrastructure and growth in population, the city has also undergone a massive change in lifestyle. Due to the concretization of road and pavements, the rainwater does not percolate into the ground. In most of the building these days, the designated garden area is converted into the concrete car parkings. The demand of water is always high as the magnificent city is growing faster and faster.
The ever-increasing population of Mumbai makes it necessary for the municipal corporation to undertake more dams. So we are in the process of constructing the Middle Vaitarna, and Middle Vaitarna is expected to be completed in 2011, will provide additional 455 MLD of water every day to the city. In addition to the Upper Vaitarna, we also plan to undertake Gargai and Pinjar as 2 additional dams very soon.
Mumbai receives monsoon rainfall for around 4 months. First week of October is considered as the end of monsoon. The water management system need to make sure that the amount of water collected into the catchment areas is stored in the source reservoirs and provided to the city till the mid-July of the next year. When there is a shortage of water in the source reservoirs, the water management system implements rationing by way of water cuts.
Year 2009, we received almost 30% less rainfall in the catchment areas of these reservoirs. Therefore, we have been forced to impose a cut of 15% in the water supply that is being supplied to the city. Normally, we would have required about 3,400 MLD to be supplied to the city, but today we are able to supply only 2,900 MLD.
This year, we have taken some sort of precautionary measure to control this potable water. Not to give the water connection on humidity ground, for which there was a provision in water charges rule. The building which is occupied by the public doesn't have this occupation certificate. Due to some sort of problem, and builder is not in position to get the occupation certificate, we used to give water connection on humidity ground. So due to some sort of small problem, they are not in position to get occupation, people should not suffer. So we used to give water supply on humidity ground. This year we have put a ban on this thing. That we will not be giving water consumption in Himati ground so as to put some sort of control on the consumption.
During shortages, the water management system also needs to balance the water among their source reservoirs in order to ensure proper distribution in various areas.
Since your lake is depleting very fastly, we are transferring certain quantity to your lakes to achieve the levels and to give the proper supply to Kurla.
The water transmission and distribution system of city is quite old. It undergoes cracks and damages at many places because of aging and pressure fluctuations. Huge amount of water is also lost due to leakages and water thefts.
However quantity of water we may continue to bring to the city, unless we are able to tackle some of the problems like the losses, the transmission losses due to theft, we will not be in a position to supply the water quantity that is required. Therefore, it is very necessary for us to know where the leakages are taking place and where the distribution losses are and where the theft of water is taking place. We have set up a 24-hour toll-free number which is known as 108, where you can inform us if any cases of theft or distribution losses are seen.
The pipe bursts at various locations result in non-availability of water to very large areas. The unevenness in the supply of water results in public agitations and rallies.
I understand and I appreciate the difficulties that you people are facing, but in order to overcome this in a short period, we have undertaken a series of measures including repairing the old dug wells and repairing the old bore wells. We are also undertaking the drilling of new bore wells wherever they are found to be feasible.
Considering the natural and circumstantial tribulations, the MCGM and citizens should come forward to offer sustainable water security for Mumbai.